10 events that defined this decade. The decade started with the inauguration of a marvelous structure. Burj Khalifa was inaugurated in the advent of this decade. The beginning of the construction of this massive structure dates back to 2004 and the construction ended in 2009, October. The entire construction cost of the structure is $1.5 billion. Burj Khalifa was inaugurated by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum on the first week of January, 2010. Since then, Burj Khalifa has remained the tallest building in the world with a stunning 160 floors. 2011 was a memorable year for cricket fans in India. India lifted the Cricket World Cup in 2011, second time after 1983, after a gripping and exciting game. The Indian team was led by MS Dhoni. His final shot, that day, is still mesmerizing and is one of the top 10 cricket moments this decade. The team has indeed made billions proud. 2012 witnessed a horrifying news, the end of the world, as per the Mayans. The Mayan calendar, created by the ancient Great Mayans, ended by December 12, 2012, and it was considered the last day of Earth. Mayans are considered to be one of the oldest and most knowledgeable society of people. To horrify people further, a movie was made, which showed the Earth's plate going crazy. But the truth is, that I woke on December 13, 2012, perfectly fine. In 2013, Canada witnessed an unprecedented flood under the name, Alberta floods. Tens of thousands of residents were displaced. The damages exceeded $1.7 billion. It is recalled as the biggest natural disaster ever in Canada, and the survivors look back to it as the biggest headlines. 2014 was a lucky year for India. The Mars orbiter mission MOM began performing its function successfully. The entire cost for the probe construction and launch is $73 million, which is considered to be the lowest budget ever used on a space mission. The space probe was launched on 5th of November 2013. India became the first country to succeed in a Mars mission in the very first attempt. 2015. The missile man fades away. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India and a brilliant scientist, passes away. On 27th of July 2015. The untimely death of the legend created waves of shock and emotion. Dr. Abdul Kalam was well known for his simple nature and the emotional connect he had with students and the younger generation. 2016. Donald Trump was elected into office. After a very close and tough competition between Hillary Clinton from the Democratic Party and Donald Trump from the Republican Party, Donald Trump was declared the President of the United States. Donald Trump previously was a successful businessman, television tycoon and reality show celebrity. 2017. General sales tax was introduced in India. The biggest and the most spontaneous tax reform that has happened in India since independence in 1947. A huge number of protest and trade union uprising happened when the tax was introduced. The major advantage of this tax was that it exempted the various taxes collected for individual goods. 2018. The Kerala floods. The Kerala floods was recorded as the worst flood ever to strike the state in a century. The total loss incurred due to the flood amounts to $5.8 billion. Kerala witnessed numerous flow of goods and ultimate financial support from various states of India. The state had to toil harder to restore the damages due to the flood. 2019. Balakot airstrike. The Balakot airstrike was a secret mission conducted by the Indian Army across the line of control. The secret mission was carried out as a silent yet violent revenge to the Pulwama attack at the line of control. This incident can be recalled as goosebumps for the billions of Indians all over the world. The Prime Minister of India even termed it a quiet payback. This decade. Let's hope that a happiness hits the headlines of every news. Let's pray for the well-being of every person born into this world. Also pray that this channel would get more subscribers. So don't forget to